Hello, everybody, and thank you very much for your time today. And today I'm coming to you from Summerville, South Carolina. Yes. All right, guys, for those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. Definitely appreciate your time. And just want to let you know that typically on this channel we do a lot of dead, dying retail, documenting malls, stores, and also I do some pinball and arcade stuff. That's actually how the channel started. So today we are going to do a walk around at the Flowertown Festival in Summerville, South Carolina. Now this is the Flowertown Festival for 2026. And this is an event, it's a 3-day event that typically brings in about 200 to 250,000 people over the 3 days. And it has about 300 to 400 vendors. This is known as one of the largest festivals in the Southeast. And it is a very, very cool place, very cool festival, fair, whatever you'd like to call it. It actually lines the streets of downtown Summerville outside of the Charleston area. So this is considered kind of the Charleston metropolitan area. Shout out Wetzel's Pretzels to all of the mall goers that miss Wetzel's Pretzels if you don't have one anymore. So let's go ahead for a walk now. I have the iPhone up on about a 6-foot pole. We are walking around above everybody, and what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at some of the vendors as we walk around. I tried not to really be filming people. I really wanted to film the vendors, but it's kind of tough to walk around without this pole because there's just so many people at street level. It's absolutely crazy. There are so many food vendors that are here. It's really amazing the types of foods. And I had never seen before a tornado potato, so that was pretty cool. And there you see the Zeus Grill and Seafood with elephant ears and the tornado potato. I guess that's one of the new things. And then all the vendors that line the street here, basically everybody's allowed to walk up and down the streets. Everything's blocked off. Parking is kind of tough at this place because you basically have to park within the streets of Summerville where all of the residences are. There is some larger parking areas, but parking can be a little hectic. And here we see the event map. Let's go ahead and take a look here. The layout is kind of difficult to understand if you're not from this area. It can be a little bit confusing because, as you see, there's a main street where everyone is, and then there's streets going off, not only to the left but also to the right. So it is really difficult to truly gauge where you're at, and then also, wait a second, did I go here, did I not go here? So let's go ahead and continue. I see some Italian ices off to the right, and we're going to give a shout out to Puma's Italian Ices and Hot Dogs in downtown Summerville. Definitely big fan there. There's the beach table. We've got some cool music going throughout the festival. You'll be hearing lots of different music that I've got to talk over to make sure that we don't get a copyright strike. And things were really nice here. A lot of happy people. I didn't hear anybody, giving anybody a hard time or loud folks or, anybody acting out of line. People had their puppies. They had their kids. They were walking around. There were trash receptacles, as you see, all over the place. I really didn't notice food all over the ground, smashed, or trash just thrown everywhere. And you see iced coffee. You'll see a lot of other vendors. The Shingle Doctor, or Shingle RX, so what is that, prescription? I don't even know what that is. And there we go. Also, you'll see some of the churches in the area take part in the event, and they'll have a booth. And there you see Summerville's finest. Thank you, gentlemen, for protecting the town of Summerville. So this is just really cool to see how everybody can come together and have a great time. And on this day, this was actually the Saturday of the festival on 2026, and it was a little bit cold this day. It was actually kind of windy. Luckily it didn't rain, but we've got about a half an hour worth of footage where we're going to be walking around. A lot of people were looking up at the camera and were waving at it. A lot of kids were noticing it, of course. And there we go, big smile. So good to see people happy. Everybody was very happy. While there are some certainly tough times going on right now, and some political mumbo jumbo going on out there, we really don't like to pay attention to that here on the channel. We like to try and be as positive as necessary. And we always try and remember all the fun times that we used to have in the malls and all the places that we used to go back in the day. Well, this is something that's happening in today's world, which is really nice to see. So let's see, what do we see? We got some type of maybe arts and craft vendor off to the left. I've got it up on my big screen here. I'm actually, hold on a second, let me click and do this a little bit larger so I can see what's going on here. And we got somebody doing copper pinwheels off to the left. We got Brewster's Ice Cream off to the right. And let's see, what else we got? What else we got? Oh, this is a lot of barbecue places. So you'll see a barbecue place there, one of the food trucks. A lot of food trucks here. A lot of great drinks, a lot of sugary drinks. So if you're into coffees, if you're into sweet tea, this is definitely the place for you. And there you see, what does this say? Deep fried Snickers, deep fried cheesecake. Oh my God, you got to be kidding me! Strawberry lemonade, fresh lemonade. So you have your typical like fair, vendors or county fair vendors, and then you've got a lot of local moms and pops that are part of this gathering. And there you see Wrap and Bowl Factory. That sounds pretty good. The foods all smelled great. I mean, this was absolutely not the place to be if you're trying to lose weight. But obviously it's great, every now and then to enjoy some of this food. Renewal by Anderson. We've got Cutco knives coming up on the left there. We've got a kettle corn place on the right. And King of Pops. So we got a popsicle vendor. Nice rainbow umbrella. And let's see, cabinets, interior, exterior. You had a lot of contractors here also explaining what they do, how they do it. And Elite Benz Solutions. They're actually a Mercedes-Benz dealer, or not a dealer, a repair place. And let's see, home loans. You had some mortgage companies here. You had a lot of the realtors that are from the area here. And camera work's not perfect here, so my apologies. There'll be times when the camera starts to spin off a little bit. I was trying my best to be above the crowd and also not bump into anybody at the same time, but there we go. There's one of the streets off to the left, and we'll come back around in a little bit. We're actually going to go down one of the main streets in Summerville that is all a brick paved area. That is some restaurants and also Palmetto Gaming, which is a video game place. And let's see what else we got. We got a t-shirt place, I guess, off to the right, selling some type of t-shirts. And yeah, if you have a local business, this is definitely the place to be. No matter where you're at in the Charleston area, this was definitely the spot to show your wares and your services. You got a hat place, a funky hat place. Looks like some Parliament Funkadelic hats going on there off to the right. Yeah, the crews here really keep this place clean. They were going around cleaning up the trash. We got chicken kebab. We got turkey legs. Who loves those turkey legs? I've actually never had a turkey leg at a fair. I guess that's something that I got to do eventually. And let's see, game day something. Oh, what is that? Is that maybe a haircut place? And what do we got coming up? I couldn't really turn the camera left and right because it was up so high, so it was kind of tough to tell where I was taking shots from. Got bell tone for those of you that need a hearing aid. I think I need a hearing aid sometimes because I'm told that I don't listen. There we got the Verizon truck. Shout out Verizon. I don't have them anymore. So if T-Mo was here, I would give them a shout out, but it's certainly nice to see Verizon as a vendor. Continue walking on here. Let's see. Come on, camera. Get up there. A cute pet. I think that's a vet place. Actually, you know what? That is a vet place. It did take one of our dogs there. And let's see. Pressure washing place. We got Summerville High has a tent there. That's their logo off to the right. The Summerville Green Wave. And What else we got? What else we got? Uh, Oh, the Summerville YMCA. So actually, the YMCA is who puts on this event, just for your knowledge. And if you pull up the Summerville Flowertown Festival, you'll see all the information. This event has grown larger and larger year after year. There's Codfather, guys. That is the original Codfather, for those of you that know what that place is. It's a fish and chips place, true English fish and chips place, obviously. That's where it came from. Codfather started in North Charleston. That location is still there, and actually I've eaten there several times. Don't eat that stuff too much anymore, but they do have a location in Summerville in the Nexton shopping area. And we've got Crave off to the right. I guess another food truck. What do we got? Is it Mac Daddy? So I guess maybe it's a mac and cheese place. That'd be pretty cool. There we got City Sliders. I guess they're sliders. Pretty simple. Fed Up. Let's see what Fed Up is. Oh boy, it's just another food truck. There was a place that had. Let's see, was it Caliente? There we go. There was a place that had beef jerky. I wanted to check them out, but I was too busy walking up and down the aisles here. And like I said, the reason to go up on the pole is to be able to see up and above. It's really, really hard to film down at street level. There's just so much going on. It's crazy. Yep, there we go. Get a wave. What's up, dude? How you doing? All right, the PETA stroller. And they're another local Charleston food truck. You'll see if any of the phone numbers on the food trucks, if they're 843, that's the Charleston area code. And let's see, Papa the Grande. And I think I'm going to spin around here at one point just to take a look back down the road. And there is Summerville's fire department, showing one of the trucks to the public. And then we got more with Summerville PD. That is their tactical truck for SWAT. Load them up, boys. And then we're actually going to go to the area where you are allowed to pull in to Summerville, and that is, I believe, Hutchinson Square it's called, or Hutchinson Park. And that's where old school, you'll see in the background there, that's old school Summerville. There's an old pharmacy there, there's some lawyers' offices, some boutiques, some gift shops. There's actually a theater just ahead next to that Marathon logo, but I'm not sure if they show movies there anymore. I think they just do plays. And these are some of the protective barriers that they have just for everybody's safety. And so that's the beginning of the festival. We're going to go off to the side here and go down one of the side streets and then come back and around and go back down one of the other lanes for the festival. And Puma's Italian Ice is actually off there to the right side. Again, shout out Puma's. If you guys are ever in Summerville when the festival is not going on, definitely stop by Puma's Italian Ices. He does some crazy, funky hot dogs, a lot of different toppings on his dogs, and he has some authentic ices that he brings in. And there's that section that I was mentioning. Didn't get it all that well with the camera, but there we go. There's all the shops that are typically open Monday through Saturday. Summerville's kind of quiet on Sundays. A lot of shops aren't open. And we're going to continue to walk down here, and then we're going to go down, I can't remember the name of the street, but it's one brick paved street where basically everything is Palmetto Gaming, the video place. There is a few gift shops, a few restaurants, and really cool. There we see one of our realtor friends, Johnson and Wilson. This is a building off to the left side here that just recently got renovated. It's Biscuit Belly, Biscuit Baby. I'm not sure what it said there. And that I think it used to be a real estate agent. There's another restaurant in front of us there. And that pink building in the background, that's another kind of antique and dress boutique shop. And now things get a little bit quiet. We're kind of away from the crowd, which is nice, but we're going to go back to the crowd in a few moments. This area to the right side will get a little bit busier later on in the day. And this is the Shuckin' Shack off to the right that's coming up here. And you see some cars pulling off to the left side. That is where the parking deck is here in downtown Summerville. And there's usually street parking during the day and during the weekend. pretty easy to access. Nothing too crazy, other than when the festival's going on. And here we go. Check out this. They're actually renovating the end of this street. Now, you're not allowed to pull down this street. This is all betoned off, or I should say bollard. It has bollards, so you cannot go down this path. And there would typically be tables, chairs, stuff like that on this street. And just absolutely beautiful scene here. Summerville has a lot of folks moving in. That'd be a great, I would love to put my pinball place right there. Oh boy. Dreams, 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 guys. Maybe one day we'll get the pinball museum going. I really would love to do that, but not today. We gotta get some other things done, right? So there's, from what I heard, another Irish bar going in on the left side. It used to be an Irish bar. It went out of business, I think, a year or two ago. There is a bakery that recently went in there, and then there is another, I think that's an extension of the bakery. It's two stores. That actually used to be an ice cream shop and popcorn shop. They used to have fudge and candies. Really cool old school place, but they went out and that bakery moved in. And we are going to walk around all of this area that they are doing work. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing here. I don't know if they're putting statues up or if they're extending those buildings out into the street further. And then we see some of our police officers directing traffic and making sure people don't get run over. And then we're going to start to head back towards Maine and go down one of the pathways where Azalea Park is. There's a nice park here called Azalea, and a lot of people walk through the day. Got some nice paths that you can walk through. It's nice and quiet, even though the festival's going on, probably not even 100 yards away. It's just nice and quiet over here. And then here is, this used to be an antique place. I guess it's a clothing place now. And yep, I got some arts and crafts, maybe some hand puppets. There's a bunch of stuff off to the left side that I did not get to, and even this walk around of 30 minutes, there's a lot that I did not get on film. I might go back on Sunday, and or meaning tomorrow. I might go back tomorrow and film some more. And then Bebop, we got another food truck there. I guess they're donuts. But I'm not. Somebody's yelling for something. But I'm not sure if I'm going to go back. I think I had enough Flowertown for one day. But you definitely can spend 2 solid days walking around and probably not see all the stuff. Let's see what else we got there. Oh, we got the fudge place. What is it called? Hot Time? Pecans, fudge. Yep, more stuff. I didn't even go down that pathway either. There was just so much stuff. Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I can't even film all of it. And there we go. Look down that street. Zoom in, guys. I mean, that is a sea of people. It's pretty cool to see this. It's a good time. There we go. Polish sausage place. So shout out Polish sausage. Shout out sauerkraut. Definitely very healthy to be eating. There is Born United off to the left. They are kind of like military-ish clothing. A lot of U.S. flag type clothing. Patriotic clothing. Oh, the other nice thing actually about the festival, I don't know if they really enforce it, but there were a lot of signs for no smoking. That's what I noticed when walking around. There wasn't cigarette smoke everywhere, which was really nice. There are a lot of folks down here in the South, especially older folks that I see that actually smoke cigarettes still. And some younger folks also do, and vaping. But a lot of smokers down here in the South, a lot of barbecue eaters also. So not making the healthiest choices, but everybody will make their own choices in life. We got Scentsy, some good candle stuff. Actually, you know what? I do want Scentsy. So maybe I will have to go back tomorrow. There's the chicken kebab, turkey leg place. And oh, also the bathrooms. There were bathrooms everywhere. They had really good setup. They really take care of them. Also, there are people constantly cleaning the bathrooms as part of the services, so that is good to see. We're coming back around to the I don't know what that music is, but it's fun. And it sounds like a calliope maybe being played. So let me know if I'm wrong. I'm sure I am. There's a face painting place off to the right. It's a soft serve place, lemonade place. It says no pets, but there were a lot of pups around. So I guess they just don't enforce that. Either that, or if you've got a bad puppy, then that puppy's got to go. So can't be here at the Flowertown Festival. Now we're going to walk down this pathway, which is lined with people. I don't even know how I got. Look down this pathway. I don't know how I got down that with the pole and the camera, but let's go ahead and get to it. And this is nuts, guys. Here we got a dress place. It looks like New Wing Studio, hand-drawn designs, textiles. Hey, what's up? Big wave, big smile, big smile. I got somebody selling. What is that? Some type of chair, some type of seat, little seat cushion. I got stuck a few times behind some folks, so I had to kind of zigzag around. Looks like a portrait place off to the left, maybe framed portraits. Hey, what's up? Big wave, big wave. All right, our Eileen's English. Oh, English toffee. Ah, I could have gone for that. All right, got maybe some type of oil place. Was this the barbecue sauce place? I guess one of them. I'm sure there were several. Yaya's doodads. Here we got all the sporting goods stuff. Recycled reels. Ah, okay, that's pretty cool for all you movie buffs. Sounds like Godzilla's going on in the background. I think there was a kid that had a Godzilla and that noise was going off like crazy. Here we see some crosses. So we see bracelets maybe off to the left. Type of jewelry. Seem to be pretty popular. A lot of people checking them out. Is it beads maybe? And then I'm going to go off to the right side in a moment. Looks like silver jewelry coming up on the left. I saw some stuff over here, but this was actually, I think this might have been the vendor area where the vendors can sit down and eat, maybe on lunch break or stuff like that. So we're just going to walk down there. Got boiled peanuts, and for those of you that have never had boiled peanuts, pretty good. You can get them Cajun style. They actually have canned boiled peanuts. You might see them in your supermarkets. I don't know if it's just a southern thing, but you'll see on the side of the road people selling boiled peanuts out of the back of pickup trucks. Pretzel place. Famous sweet tea. Yep, there's the boiled peanut place. And also cheesesteaks, I guess. So, alright, let's get back to the pathway here that runs along Main Street. Stella Bell biscuits. So those puppy biscuits. Very cool. Facial scrubs place, or body scrub place. And some type of oils there. Or is that, maple syrup maybe. Ah, maple syrup. Excelente. So maybe a wind chime place, hangers. Some type of little decorations for your back porch, your front porch, wherever it may be. A place with some hats. Here we got pictures, picture frames. Bullet jewelry. Ah, bullet jewelry, that's cool. Rainbow rooters. Bonsai trees. They must be tough to transport to all these fairs and festivals. You wind up busting your bonsai tree. Let's see, awesome wreaths are us. Yeah, so where we're walking right now, this is the pathway that is along the park and goes from park to park. So people will run this, they'll walk this. Summerville cadets off to the right. I see you smiling. Hey, what's up? Everybody was just very friendly. Hey, there we go. What's up? Rock and roll, bro. True honey teas. Oh, that sounds good. Wait, everything just sounded great. Like, I mean, you could literally stop at every booth and check all this stuff out. There's just so much here. It's nuts. We got leather belts off to the right. It's always good to have a real grain leather belt, not a Junko belt. Ginny's Fudgin' Nuts. Oh, you're killing me. Shout out Sleeve, all the food that we can't eat, brother. Alright, what else we got? Got about another 5 minutes with you guys. And again, for those of you that are new to the channel, really appreciate you joining. I'm sure you maybe stumbled upon the video because you were searching Flowertown Festival. And this is my channel here. Like I said, I do a lot of dead malls, dead retail, abandoned stores. We've got a lot of friends in the community that film all these places as part of our childhood and all the places that we used to go. There's a honey tasting booth. You gotta taste that honey, built by bees. Yep, true. But definitely would like for you to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We do fun stuff like this randomly. Recently we just filmed some videos at the Citadel Mall. They've got a lot of changes going on there for those of you that are in the Charleston area. The train club is leaving the mall, unfortunately. They're looking for a new place. Also got to give a shout out to Dying Retail. So Keith, cool dude. We did a little collab at the Citadel Mall. So definitely for those of you that are into dead and dying retail, follow and subscribe to Dying Retail here on YouTube. Keith was a cool dude. We had a good time filming the mall and debating over all the stores and what they used to be back in the day at the Citadel Mall. We met security. They were very nice people also, sharing some of the history of the mall. And there we see police. She wanted to, I think, come up and ask me, what are you doing? Now, I saw a few drones actually that were flying around, so it's kind of tough to get the drone in here. Dog treats. We got a flag place, stationery and gifts. A lot of very cool crafts. I didn't even go down that pathway, so there's even more down there. Backyard dog treats, all natural. Happy Mama candles. Cool candle place. So these are a lot of places that probably aren't sold in stores. Maybe they just have an online front, or they just do these shows. You know, maybe they do this for a full-time living. Maybe they do this part-time as a hobby. But really cool to meet people, see people having a good time. No drama. No drama, mama. Alright, I think another candle place there. Some really nice folding chairs, like hammock-style chairs. Those are great. Look like they're very high quality. Alright guys, we're down to our last minute and a half here before we close out the video. This wasn't even the entire festival. There is so much more. Take a look around. It's all hidden in the trees and the flowers here in Summerville, South Carolina. And definitely next year or tomorrow, I think I'm going to get this video up tonight, Saturday night. Tomorrow you got to come and check out the festival. I think you will have an amazing time. Babs and Babe. What is that coming up? Huh, I don't know. Alright, well, down to our last minute again. So, hey guys, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. If you do not follow the channel, please subscribe. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much. Please leave a comment. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate you continuing to watch the channel, watch the videos, always having good things to say. If you're here to create drama, well, I'm just going to block you. Pretty simple. Alright, so thank you so much. I will catch you in the next video. Be safe, have a great time, and enjoy the Summerville Flowertown Festival as we roll out here with some music that I'm now going to have to talk over so I don't get a copyright strike. Do, 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 do. Alright guys, have a great day, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.